Hi, I'd like to file a police report. Yeah, something's missing. I'm filing for a missing waist. What company did you use for your weight loss surgery? How much did your procedure cost? The only thing that we can get down to is, you're fat. Hi, I'd like to file a police report. Yeah, something's missing. What the hell? I have to wait 48 hours to file a missing report? It's been about a week. I'm filing for a missing waist? I haven't seen it. You found it? Bitch, keep that shit. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alantimoteov, Jackson III. Damn bitch, over here like Busta Rhymes. Pero por favor, señoritas, señoritos, deitas, that's days, you guys are included too, do not get me mixed up with the first or the second. Alright guys, so today we're getting into the nitty gritty. A couple of days ago I asked you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram. If you guys are following me on Instagram right now, follow me right now. It's Alantimoteov. There's no first or second. I'm the one and only, baby. Felt like I have not gotten ready ever since my surgery. So I felt like getting ready today, girl. I got a fresh cut right here. Beard is nice and cleaned up. By the way, how do you guys like the scruff? I feel like it's perfect for like the fall season. So I want to kind of like give off like daddy, like find me on scruffies, bitch. But yeah, I want to get cute today. I want to surprise Ruben by making him dinner and just have like a cute little date night. Like I said, since I've got out of the hospital, I have not gotten cute whatsoever, so that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna be answering you guys' questions, getting ready with you guys. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Woo, bitch, I need some water. I be talking a lot. Hold on. Alright, bitch, thirst is quenched, and also let's get the mood right, honey. I found this candle while I was on Marshall's the other day. It's a CBD soy candle infused with evergreen spice, dark plum, fruit notes, and hint of bitch, oh Declaration of Independence? Girl, it's a CBD candle, and Lord knows I need all the stress reliever I can get. First off, before I jump into the video, I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you so freaking much for all the love and support you guys have been showing me. As you guys know, a little life update. If this is you guys' first time watching my video, I did get the gastric sleeve. Putting yourself out there in the world, it can be a little intimidating, but luckily I have thick skin. Bitch, that's why I got the gastric sleeve. I was bombarded with so much love and support. And just hearing you guys' experience and how like by getting this surgery was such a life-changing experience for you guys literally touched me and warmed my heart. If you guys watched my last video, I'll link it right here. I got a little emotional because I was just reading the comments, DMs. I was on live and you guys were just bombarding me with so much love and support. And you guys really fuck with me and that really touched me. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all the love and support you guys are showing me. And I cannot wait to share this new chapter of my life with you all. And yeah, I just want to thank you guys. Like I always say in every single video, I never want you guys' love and support to get brushed under the rug. I want you guys to know how much I love you. And that's why I'm always in the DMs with you guys. I'm always in the comments with you guys. When we're on live, we're shooting this shit back and forth. Like I feel like you guys are literally like my friends. But yeah guys, I want to just get that off my chest because like I was just blown away with all the love and support you guys gave me. I love you guys from my little corazón, fool. So now that we got all that lovey-dovey shit out of the way, let's dive into it. As you guys know, yes, I did get the gastric sleeve. If you guys aren't familiar with the gastric sleeve is, I'll leave it right here what it is. But initially in a freaking Spark Notes summary, it's a surgery where they take out a percentage of your stomach, so you kind of left with like a little stomach. You're kind of like reset, so you're kind of like a baby again. So you go everything from the liquid diet to the puree diet to the soft food diet, and then a couple of months down the road you can go back to your regular diet. Of course you're not going to be able to eat the portions that you used to, but you're eventually going to go back to eating regular food. So that's what it is. So it's kind of like giving yourself a restart, bitch. I'm over here like a baby. Mama, yo quiero leche. Alright, so now that we got that out of the way, I'm going to start off with why I got the gastric sleeve. So first, let's start off by prepping my skin. So I'm using this. This is not the product. I made my own little concoction. I talked about it in my last vlog. It's jojoba oil, castor oil, and frankincense. It's supposed to like give you a youthful look, kind of like a natural Botox. Bitch, it just feels good on my skin. I've noticed ever since I've been using it, it feels good. The question that everybody asked me is, why, Alon? Why did you get the gastric sleeve? You looked amazing. You looked perfect. Your waist was so snatched. Like your ass was so freaking beautiful. Your waist was like missing. Like I honestly got you mixed up with Bella Hadid. Like when you would turn to the side, it was like Houdini, bitch. Like where the f are you? So about a year ago, as you guys know, my husband Ruben got the surgery. Little known fact, we were actually supposed to get the surgery together, but I did not qualify and Ruben did. Your BMI has to be above 40 and I didn't quite meet the qualifications to get the surgery. But I didn't see it like I'm not getting the surgery, poor me, whatever. No, I still wanted to be on this weight loss journey with Ruben. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna give myself a year. I'm gonna really try hitting the gym. I'm gonna really try giving it my all, eating healthier. I gave up drinking for almost a year, just living a healthier lifestyle, hitting the gym every single day. If you guys have been following following me, you guys follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, you guys know I'd be on that treadmill, bitch. I'd be putting in work. Yes, I could have probably done more, but I was doing the best that I physically could because my body was literally at its worst, guys. Like, I know on the outside, you guys probably thought like, oh, Alon looks good. Like, he looks fine. Like, why did he get the surgery? But in the inside, like, I felt horrendous, guys. I did not feel myself. I did not feel comfortable. And it's not in like a vanity purpose. Like, I have always been a confident person, but physically, I did not feel good. I was bloated all the time. I had brain fog. I had very, very low energy. Like, every single day, I would get up like at 12 p.m. afternoon and barely start getting my day. And I would just like feel so physically drained and mentally drained. Like, brain fog the house down, bitch. But I still pushed it because I said, you know what? Like, I gotta show up for myself. So I was still hitting the gym. No matter how horrible I was feeling, I still was hitting the gym. Every time I ate, my stomach felt nasty. I would go to the doctors regularly. I would get blood work. I would tell them there has to be something wrong with me. And they're like, you don't have high blood pressure. You're not pre-diabetic. The only thing that we can get down to is, you know, you're fat. No, I'm just kidding. They didn't tell me that. The doctors weren't like that. But I really feel like they should be like upfront like that. No, is that you're overweight. So fast forward, it has now been a year. And I cannot say I didn't try, bitch. I gave it my freaking all. I told myself I could not go another year feeling like this. Like, I was doing research and I heard people who had the same kind of symptoms like me. And they said after I got the surgery, like, I felt so different. I felt like I got a second chance at life. So I got the surgery and literally, guys, I feel so different. I feel so higher energy and I feel so much better. And I feel like it was the best decision I've ever made. And I honestly feel like, why didn't I do this earlier? Like, why was I suffering? Now that you guys got a little bit of backstory about me and how I'm feeling currently, let's jump into some of the questions that you guys had for me. All right, so how are you getting through the liquid phase? So honestly, guys, it is not that bad, guys. It is really not that bad. And coming from a big ass foodie bitch, like, who loves to cook, who loves to eat, like, it is not that bad. I am just focusing on my new lifestyle. That food is like the last thing on my mind. I know, as crazy as that sounds, but I feel like once you get the surgery, you're gonna feel totally different, and the way your mindset is not gonna be like, oh my god, I have to be drinking liquids, like I have to be drinking these protein shakes or whatever. They taste really good, and they honestly, whenever I drink them, I feel so freaking amazing. Obviously, with this surgery, you have to have a high protein diet. So you have to have about 70 to 80 grams of protein a day, whether that's liquid form or now I have entered the soft food form. So I've been implementing high protein foods into my life. But it is not that bad, guys. If that's like the main thing that you're worrying about that's stopping you from getting this surgery, that should be the least of your worries. I promise you, like, that's gonna be the last thing on your mind. Before you know it, it's gonna be over with and you're gonna start eating regular food and you're gonna be all snatch the house down, bitch. All right, guys, next question. What's your goal weight, or doesn't matter what the scale says, it's how you feel? Very much that part. So I am not focusing on what the scale is. I weighed myself last Friday because I was 1 week post-op. I just wanted to see, I was curious or whatever, and I am down about 16 pounds. So I feel freaking amazing, and that's all that really matters. A little backstory, trigger warning, guys. I used to suffer from an ED. I was obsessed about that number on that scale, guys, that if I didn't see the number that I wanted, I would literally go days without eating. That was a horrible lifestyle that I was living back in my late teens, early 20s that resulted to me being in the hospital. I don't think I've ever really talked about that, but yes. So now over the years, I've had a better relationship with food. I've had a better relationship with myself, and now I have learned to love myself at every stage in this weight loss process. But I'm mainly focusing on just that, how I feel. But if you guys want numbers, they say I'm gonna get down to about 150, 160, which I do not want to be that way. I want to be about 170, 180 because that's where I feel like the most healthiest. That's when I met Ruben and I was all like, Okay, somebody asked, are you hungry? When you get this surgery, the first couple of days, girl, like, I don't know what the heck it was, but me and Ruben were polar opposites. When he got his surgery, he did not get any appetite. Girl, I was like Thomas the Choo Choo Train. Like, I was getting hungry like every 30 minutes. And it wasn't like, oh my God, like I gotta eat. It was just like my stomach was grumbling. I was like, what the hell is going on? I didn't know if it was a sign of hunger or if it was a sign of gas, bitch, because you're gonna be gassy after the surgery. Let me just tell you. Now I don't get as hungry as often as I did before, but the first couple of days I was like, what the hell? Like, I was telling Ruben, like, dude, I am so hungry like all the time. Then I did some research and then I was reading other people's testimonies and they're like, that's totally normal. Some people don't have any appetite. Some people have an appetite. All right, somebody asked, am I a torta? Asking for a friend. Love you, girl. Bitch, I love you too. Girl, you're not a torta. And even if you are a torta, guess what? Ain't nobody ever say no to a torta. What company did you use for your weight loss surgery? So, as you guys know, I got my surgery done in Tijuana. I did not qualify here in the States to get the surgery done. My insurance was like, bitch, you ain't big back enough. I found this doctor is my mother-in-law. She went to this doctor about a year ago. She had an amazing experience with this doctor. His name is Dr. Cervantes. office. He's located at the Premier Hospital in Tijuana. I'll link it all down below. Feel free to DM him, look up the hospital, do your research, all that good stuff. I had an amazing experience. The doctor is so personable. He makes you feel like you're seen. He goes above and beyond for you guys. Like, it was just so freaking amazing. Let me give you guys a Spark Notes summary of how the experience went if you guys didn't watch my last video. What's gonna happen is you're gonna get on a FaceTime call with him. You speak to him about an hour and a half. He's gonna have you send over your medical records, your BMI, your weight, your height, your age. He's gonna ask you to fill out some paperwork. Everything's emailed. He's gonna give you his number, all of that good stuff. If you have any questions, after that, you're gonna book an appointment that's gonna be about 2 weeks out. Then you start your pre-op diet. Your pre-op diet is gonna consist of clean eating, bitch. So eat as clean as possible. For me, I was so freaking determined and so motivated that I was not gonna mess up. I was going to events, I was hanging out with friends that were eating, drinking, and I did get a little tempted, but I was like, no girl, like I am so determined and I have to have a strong mindset because once I get the surgery, there ain't no going back, bitch. 48 hours before you get your procedure, you have to do an all liquid diet. So the first 24 hours is gonna be pretty much everything from Gatorades to waters to electrolytes to your protein shakes. 24 hours before your surgery, you can only have clear liquids. Once again, Gatorades, caldo, you can have all of that stuff. And go crazy on the caldo, guys, because you are gonna get headaches. I got headaches, so I was making sure I was like, I'm eating my caldo. I want to make sure I'm prepared. Then I believe 8 hours before your surgery, you have to go cold turkey. So no liquids or anything like that. So now let's backtrack a little bit now that you guys know all of that. So now it's time for me to head to Mexico. So parked in San Diego at the CBX, and they're gonna pick you up from there and then drive you across the border. Make sure you have all your passports or your credentials, girl, because you don't want to get stuck in Mexico. They're gonna take you to the hospital. They're gonna do blood work on you. They're gonna do EKG on you. Make sure you're all healthy and ready for surgery. Then they're gonna pick you up from the hospital and take you to a guest house or a hotel, depending on how many clients he has. Since there was quite a bit of people getting surgery done with me, they sent me to a guest house. Now I was thinking like, bitch, a guest house? I'm gonna be in back of somebody's house? Like, that's gonna be scary. It was not what I imagined. It was like up in the hills of Tijuana in a gated community. They had like security and everything. I was like, okay, are we meeting the Kardashians? What's going on? And it was a beautiful house. It almost looked like a villa with a beautiful backyard, a fire pit, about 18 bedrooms. It was humongous. It was a humongous place. And I was like, wow, damn, this is not what we call a guest house here in freaking America. What the fuck? All right, so now it is the next morning. It's surgery day. So my pickup time was at 6 a.m. So they pick up everybody in the transportation van and they drop us off at the hospital. So I get ready for my surgery. We take a selfie together. I'm like, hey, doctor, what's poppin'? I was not nervous for the surgery whatsoever. But the only thing I was scared of is like, I had never been under, bitch. That was my first time going under. And I got chin lipo awake. So I was like, oh, what the hell? Like, this is scary. So then the nurse starts talking to me. She's like, oh, where are you from? I'm like, oh, I'm from Pico Rivera. And then she puts the mask on me. Bitch! I was out like a light, bitch. That was the best sleep I had ever had, bitch. So then I wake up from surgery and I'm like, whoa, bitch, what's going on? Am I skinny yet? And I was making the doctors laugh. And then I see Ruben and I'm like, oh shit, like, what the heck's going on? All I feel is just bloated. That's all I really feel. And you're bloated because of the gas that they have to put in your stomach to kind of stretch it so they can do the procedure. But that's all I really felt. The first day was a little bit rough. I wouldn't say it is like a painful thing. It's uncomfortable as hell. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bitch. It is uncomfortable. It feels like you just went to Golden Corral and you're just chowing down. They're like, oh bitch, it's a buffet. The limit does not exist. And you took that literally, bitch. You feel like 24 months pregnant. You just feel so bloated and just so full. That's how I felt. So I was literally up all night to the point where the nurse had to come in and she had to give me sleeping medication to knock me out so that way I can get some rest. And the next morning, bloating is gone. I must have tooted and booted while I was sleeping, bitch, because I woke up feeling like a whole different person, bitch. If you guys didn't see my vlog, there you go. That's the Spark Notes version. Okay, next question. How much did your procedure cost? All right, that was another question that was frequently... Ooh, bitch, I almost had a stroke. That was another question that was frequently... Bitch, that's the question that was asked a lot, okay? So my procedure cost $4,600. I had to leave a $500 down payment, and that includes everything from constipation, bitch. That includes everything from transportation to your stay at the hospital, to your medications, to your food, everything. It covers everything. And honestly, I do not think that's a bad price whatsoever. So that was the pricing for the gastric sleeve. There were other options like the gastric bypass. I don't remember what the pricing was. There's a mini gastric bypass. I was like, okay, it was like a little mini meal. There was a gastric sleeve with 1 incision. I think it was a couple thousand more. I'm not too sure about the pricings. If I find it, I'll put it here. But feel free to reach out to my doctor, get pricing, all of that stuff. The difference between the gastric sleeve that's a couple thousand more and the one that I got is, like I said, that one's only 1 incision and I got 4 incisions on my stomach. I saw the way Ruben healed his incisions. You can't even see them anymore. He healed beautifully, so I'm not even worried about that. Like, I'm healing beautifully. Like, if you're really scared about like scarring and all that stuff, like Ruben's body looks freaking amazing. Like, he has little to no scarring. I'm not even worried about that. I'm just worried about how I feel and getting my life back, bitch. All right, so what's the first change that you noticed after surgery? So I talked about this earlier. The first change I noticed is how much energy I have. I have so much freaking energy, and I guess that's a common experience that everybody goes through after getting the surgery. I have so much freaking energy. Like, I tell you guys, like, I get up, I have amazing sleep. Like, I just feel so different. My bloating is gone. My fingers feel slimmer. My feet feel slimmer. Feel so much more clear-minded. Woo! Come through, health. All right, next question. What did you prepare for your surgery? Mental health work, diet planning, give me all the tea, Annie. All right, so I kind of went over all of this already. I did the pre-op diet. My mental health I had been working on for years, so that's nothing that I really focused on because I felt like if I ever was feeling a little weird in the mental department, I know what to do to get me out of that funk. As you guys know, I'm very vocal. I'm a very big advocate about mental health. I didn't have to go to therapy or anything like that. Diet planning, they're gonna give you a pre-op diet and they're gonna give you a post-op diet. So you're gonna go through different phases. The first week and a half, you're gonna be on what's called the Puree liquid diet. So that's gonna include everything from Gatorades, water, electrolyte, protein shakes, yogurts, what else? Soups galore, caldo, all of that stuff. Then you're gonna go into what's called the soft food diet. The soft food diet is everything from ground turkey, beef, chicken, fish, you go yogurts, egg whites, cottage cheese, all of that good stuff. And you're gonna be on that for a couple of weeks, which maybe like a month down the road, you're gonna start incorporating your regular diet. So you're gonna start introducing your body to new foods. You can start eating a normal diet again, but take it very slow. That's what is to be expected. They're gonna give you a whole meal plan, what to do, take your vitamins, what time to take your vitamins, and all of that good stuff. Oh, and quick note, I kind of want to get into that really quick because a lot of people were like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to be on vitamins for the rest of my life, supplements for the rest of my life. Bitch, 90% of people are on supplements for the rest of their life. So, bitch, I'm in my convalescent era. Don't mind me. So, these are the advanced multivitamins right here. They taste like lemon or like a big dick. I'm just kidding. Like a big Smarties. That's what they taste like to me. You're gonna take these Berry Life chewable calcium bites. These taste like Starburst, bitch. They're so freaking good. You can use the code Ruben20. I haven't got a code yet. Then you're gonna want to get yourself one of these. Yeah, like I said, I'm in my convalescent home era. I'm in my viejita era. This is gonna help you a lot. So you're gonna want to set timers throughout the day because you have to remember to take your vitamins, bitch. Because you will feel different if you do not take your vitamins. So make sure you're taking them. So I got these right here to remind me every single day to take my vitamins. If you guys want to get this, bitch, I'm all an ad. Okay, if you guys want to get any of that stuff, leave it down in my bio. You can get it off my storefront. But yes, those are the multivitamins that I'm on. And yes, you're gonna be on them for the rest of your life. That's nothing I'm worried about. That's something else that you're worried about, bitch. Like, that should be the least of your worries. A lot of the questions are repetitive. What was your this is it point? So I kind of went over that earlier in the beginning of the video. All right, so I'll finish it off with this. Any advice you give to anyone thinking about doing this surgery? If you're already thinking about it, you're on the right path, girl. I know there's some unsolicited advice of what people have about this surgery, but don't do it for others, do it for yourself. Coming from me and many testimonies, this surgery literally has done a 180 on my life. I feel so freaking amazing, and that's all that freaking matters is your health and well-being at the end of the day. So do it if you feel like it's right for you. Don't do it for vanity reasons, bitch. That will come, but do it because you've given it your all and you're ready for a life change. That's my advice to you. The best investment is investing in yourself. I did get a couple of questions regarding like, oh my God, like I'm scared of hair loss. I have been down the hair loss route prior to getting this surgery, and I went to my holistic doctor, and let me just show you the shampoo that he showed me because a lot of you guys are like, bitch, what shampoo are you using? What are you using? Like, because if you guys didn't know, back in early 2020, I went through a really bad mental breakdown where I gained a quarantine over quarantine, bitch. Due to my mental health, my massive weight gain, I lost, I want to say like 70% of my hair. That's why if you go back way back. I have a buzz cut where I'm blonde, so you cannot notice the fact that I lost my hair. I use these two shampoos. I'll leave these on my storefront. Like I said, I'm not trying to sell you guys or anything like that. Just trying to prepare you guys for any of you guys who may have that fear of hair loss. And this has literally saved my life. Like, look how thick my hair is, and it's gonna prevent your hair from thinning out. But anyways, guys, let me finish getting ready. Oh shit, literally, only if getting ready was that easy. But anyways, guys, let me know down in the comments if there's anything that I missed out. I feel like I covered pretty much all of you guys' questions, all of the main questions that you guys wanted to know. But if there's anything that I left out, feel free to drop a comment and I will answer them in the comments. You guys know that I stay in the comments, bitch. Like, hey, it's you and I, por vida. But once again, guys, I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all the love and support you guys show me, especially at such a vulnerable time in my life. That really, like I said in the beginning of the video, it really touched my heart, and I cannot wait to bring you guys along this new journey of myself, of reinventing myself and living this healthier lifestyle. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for you today. I'm all ready for mine and Ruben's date night. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and thank you guys for always accepting me and being so loving towards me. But yeah, I'm all ready for our date night with Ruben. I'm so freaking excited. This is the first time in a while that I got spiffed up, so I'm feeling cute, petite, and ready to eat. Or drink my little water. Also, I am so excited for spooky season, bitch. We decked out our house yesterday. We spent 2 days decking out our house. Our house looks so freaking cute. That vlog is coming out next. I'm just like so excited for the holidays this year. And if you guys want to hang out with me behind the scenes, you can follow me at everything Alantimoteov, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.